This is going to be a video on how to use a pillow. No one ever showed me how to use a pillow. My parents didn't know, so actually the person that showed me was a chiropractor, and he was a Navy SEAL. And he's what showed me a lot of these stretches. But when you learned how to use a pillow, it helped the neck tremendously. Okay, in our cars, we sit like this, and our head and shoulders go forward. At our desks, we sit like this, and our head and shoulders go forward, and we pretty much are doing this all day long. The problem is, for every inch your head goes forward, it doubles the weight of the head. Your head weighs about 8 pounds, so 14, 20, and it starts doubling it. What is that, 21? So it doubles the weight of there. So what happens is, or 24 pounds, what happens is it starts putting so much strain in your neck, and you see people, eventually they're like hunched over like that. So this is going to prevent that from happening. So what you're going to do, I want you to take a thin pillow. So you know how you can have a real thick one. Do you have a thin one?
I do.
Okay, you take a real thin pillow, and you know how the pillow is like this wide, and maybe like that tall or whatever it is. You're going to take it, and let me have you face this direction so I can show the camera. Just seated right there. So you're going to take the bottom of the pillow and bring it down almost to like mid-shoulder blade level, and the top of the pillow is going to go right sort of underneath the skull line. So not where your neck is, but you can see with her neck comes up, right when it starts coming up, I want the top of the pillow right here. So it's going to go from here to here. And what that's going to do is you want to mimic your standing posture. You want to mimic it when you're sleeping. Now here's the key to this whole pillow thing. Do not try to sleep like this all night. Because people who are side sleepers, what do you sleep on side? People who are side sleepers, if you try to sleep like that, you're not going to sleep. It's going to be uncomfortable. That's worse. So here's the key to this. 15 minutes every night when you just go to lay down. Take the pillow, top here, bottom here, and just lay that there for 15 minutes. Now what it's going to feel like, it's going to feel like this. It'll feel almost a good uncomfortable, if that makes sense. It'll feel like there's like pressure coming off your neck in kind of a good way. And what it's going to do is help return the curve and counterbalance our heads being pulled forward all day long. Does that make sense? So that's how to use a pillow. I recommend doing this every single night for the rest of your life once you watch this video or once you're told how to do this, because it'll help balance everything. Now, some patients eventually end up sleeping like this all night. You don't have to do that. So 15 minutes, once you're done, you can roll over and do whatever you want to do. But then what most people end up doing is waking up in the morning, and they have a couple minutes, they're kind of laying there. Do the same thing for about 15 minutes before you actually get up, if you've got the time and you're not rushed to get to work. Sound good? Cool. All right.